Well, hello there, everyone. How are we today? So, you'll notice in a moment when I take you off of the intro screen, that this isn't Attila. This is, I don't know what's happened. Hello. This is Thrones of Britannia. So, I think my analytics just went. And please do tell me if you hear anything wrong with my microphone or anything, because my headset's once again a bit borked. So I'm using just normal computer microphone. So you'll find that I'm here in Scotland, in the land of Thrones of Britannia. Why is this? This is to demonstrate something. So, Angmar. It's the land in the far north. It's snowy there. Lossoth, which is the equivalent of the Viking nations, is right next to it. So you'll notice as I'm working on it today that that's vaguely phallic shaped. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. That it won't appear that snowy. And so I'm here to sort of demonstrate why that is. So this is Scotland. It's a snowy enough place. But right now, we're in the spring. Oh, there's only snow right in this little part. We go through into the summer. Still not going to be snow, it's the summer. So I'm going to be demonstrating sort of why you won't be seeing snow right now. In Angmar. Slight noises as I speak. Alright. So, it's summer now. Still clear, green, no snow. Except for the little bit up there. Going into fall. The leaves are going to start to change color, but no real snow. Even though this is in the far north. So my problem with that is my headset. I am currently just using my computer microphone. Let's see what I can do. Due to my headset being weird. Alright, so slight noises when I speak. Let's see if I can change the sensitivity a bit. How's this looking? How is this now, chat? Is it any better? When do I think the chat will become available? The chat, not the chat. The campaign will become available, even if it's only for alpha testers. A year, probably more. I don't know. Yeah, I turned down my volume a fair bit in OBS. I'll turn it down a little bit more. Alright, so as we can see, leaves have changed color, grass has changed a bit, but it's still green. So now as we sort of go, you'll see the change. We're going to head into winter now. And this is what I want to show. snow in Total War titles is it's separate from the actual tiles, so it comes in based on the season. You can have different areas that are perma-snow. That's why we have our snow line. You may have seen in some of the concepts the other day. So right now, as that is a lot of boats. Why are there so many boats there? RIP capital. So, as we can now see, it's now the winter. Everything is snowy and just completely snow-covered. Why is this? Well, not why. This is because of the snow maps. And something similar to this is going to be done in Attila, is done in Attila. I just use this as an example because it's a less edited map. So you can see it a bit better. So that is why, today, even though we're in the far snowy north, Angmar won't seem so snowy at the moment. So do be warned with that. And I will also say, because someone was asking about when do you think the map will become playable for even alpha testers. Well, that's still a long ways off. But if you want a taste of a bit of custom map, for Thrones of Britannia, I have on the workshop, this was one of the first tests, and it's the only one available to the public, a little mod which adds in parts of Normandy and France onto the map. If anyone wants a little taste of the custom map. So anyway, now that I've gone over that, if anyone has any questions about that, I will do my best to explain. So now, Adobe Photoshop. Actually, no, not Photoshop. So I'm going to take I'm going to gauge sort of what I'm working with on the in Terry. Just to see what's sort of going on. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, so binaries. Assembly kit. Yes. As Maestro said, snow is appearing on the campaign map on a seasonal basis. It is not part. You could have some, as you could see there were some snowy tiles there, and I'm probably going to use some similar things, but it won't be snowy right now because the snow map is still something that is work in progress. But there will be stuff like mist and fog and everything because before the stream, hello Maron, I was working a bit and got VFX working, so can now use some VFX. So Mount Doom erupting or something, though that wouldn't be up here. Actually, sure, I'll leave this open in the background. Alright, so got this right here. We're working with Angmar right up here. So Make the misty, yes, make the misty mountains misty again. Indeed, that is what I'm going to be working on. Not necessarily phrasing it like that, but yeah. "43 viewers. This is nice. Nice, good number of viewers. So, getting open the map in Terry to sort of get a good look for what's going on. Where we want to put the roads. I know I have the road. The road. I have just had a brain fart. I have the road concept. That's the word. My bad. I have the road concept, which will probably come in handy here. Yeah, oh, you're only seeing the thumbnail. Oh, I forgot to switch back. Yes, I am loading this up. It's a very nice thumbnail. The thumbnail is actually because Mayron, who's here, sent me the several thumbnails the other day. Which, by the way, thank you for. And this one is my absolute favorite. So I wanted to work on Angmar so I could use it because I love the thumbnail. True story. Yes, it is loading up right here, right now. It should just be what yeah. It's taking its time to load because Photoshop's also open. Don't want to have to load that back up later. And here it comes. Yeah. Delay is a weird thing. Well, makes sense, but whatnot. Oh, bleh. Oh, that water is like, bleh. Okay. So, this should be loading up soon. Yep, here we go. I tried to solve the problem with these missing tiles you see here. Didn't go so well. So we've got the Dark Tower of Orthodontist, not Orthodontist. The when I was ordering it from Wizards R Us, I didn't specify what kind of Wizard's Tower I wanted, so they just gave me your garden variety Wizard's Tower. So yeah, that is a joke that we don't have the models yet. So up here, Angmar. What do we have to work with? I grab this right quick. I'm gonna put in the special mountains because that will help me get a gauge as to what I'm dealing with. I'm just placing down these mountains here. Entity properties, lens of inactive. Push these down a bit. I think I'm going to use mostly this kind of grass. It's a nice dark and it's very rocky. And it just feels kind of cold almost with those little purple poppies. Not poppies. What would those flowers be called, chat? I'm not the best with flowers. I don't really know flower names. Azaleas? Azaleas, maybe? Hmm? Yes, I will stick to the grass levels. Well, some stuff is changing just because this is going to be a bit more of a rocky area. So I'm changing some stuff around right here to get it that better feel. That more dead feel. Because, of course, all rock doesn't work too well, as I've seen. Well, it's kind of broken at the moment, all rock. So, looking at this right here, I then take this, absolute, oh no, I have Gaussian instead of constant. And smooth this out a bit. Actually, probably what would be best is absolute. There we go. Slope this down just a little bit. Just to get sort of a little bit of the foundation here. I do believe that on the Steam Workshop there are currently translations. I know there's a Polish one. I think there's German and French translations. I'm not sure though. Maestro could probably answer that. Maestro, are there concepts on there for those? Mountains of Angmar. So, alright, this seems to be a good basis. So, what am I working with? I've got this sort of main valley. I've got this river coming up to here, so this is probably going to be a little bit of a boundary. A little bit of a slope up to here. Okay. I bring up my VFX list. Ooh, those. Don't really know what I can do with those, but cool. I guess I could probably like put them. Interesting. Just trying to sort of get a gauge of what I'm going to be working with here. Were these clouds like stormy? If they are, that's going to be wonderful. Oh, and I sank them into the... Ooh. Woohoo. Very nice. Yeah. Not like those god rays. those are not the best. Nope. Alright, so what I'm thinking is this area is going to have heavy, very low mist to sort of give it that more dead, sinister feel. Because this is some heavy fog, and we're going to have it pretty low down. Solar beam, something for around the Grey Havens. Yeah, I do have access to those. And the Discord invite is in. Yep. Oh, I just realized we have that special background. Very nice. And the Discord invite is in the description. For anyone interested in joining our Discord if you're not already a part of it. So yes, we have sort of stuff like this. Which I think will work out pretty nicely for this dead feel. And I'm thinking sort of almost old watchtowers around, so little ramps up those is what I'm kind of thinking. What do you think, chat? I'm sort of throwing ideas at the wall right now, seeing if any of them stick for just what to really do here. So we've got stuff like this, old ruins, which I think dotting stuff like this around, making it like, I don't know. Chat? Ideas? Opinions? Verdicts? Dead trees. Dead trees. I like it. Let's see. Yeah, and I'm thinking, like, in addition to the actual ruins, like, properly. Yeah, the big one is an actual settlement, so I won't use that. Ooh, ruins in the mountains. I like your thinking. This could be good for crypts, maybe. Oh, did you know? I don't know how many games it's in, but in several of the games they have the Loch Ness Monster up in some kind of barrows. Barrows could be good. Maybe some little camps. I know these are hunnic camps. I don't know if these could work well as orc camps in the mountains. Ooh, building damaged. Yeah, I'm trying to just find all of the ruined stuff that I can. Barbarian. Ooh, I like that. Oh, ritual place of Morgoth. Siege stuff. Ooh. Remnants of an ancient siege? What do we think of remnants of an ancient siege? Is that an idea that is liked? I don't know if there are ruined trees. Ooh, burn. Yes. This is sort of what I'm thinking for the. I'm thinking I'm going to be using mostly this stuff right over here, Maestro, because it's a nice mix of rock and just like darker stuff. I see some positive reactions, but I'm not quite sure what they were to. If anyone can say. Oh yes, the ruin. I'm guessing you're talking about the. Ooh, palm trees. Yes, the palm trees. We should have a jungle up here, a very lush jungle, right? The lushest jungle to have ever lushed. I don't have an actual permafrost tundra type thing. No, no permafrost. That's what I was. Well, let's see. Dirt. We've got like rubble kind of stuff, like something like rubble, dirt, ground. No, that's overdoing it. That's kind of a bit more mellow. If I do something like that, then VFX. Where is my VFX list? Alright, let me bring up my VFX list. Because this area is pretty infested by orcs. Maestro can clarify this for me, but I'm pretty sure this area is pretty much just absolutely infested by orcs. Yeah, there probably will be a walk through the mountains. This is what I'm sort of thinking. Having sort of the main road, but off of it, lots of like areas obscured in the fog almost. Not infested. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. They have to rebuild and repopulate it. This is sort of what I'm thinking. We have almost the main roads, and then you don't want to wander off the main road. Yeah, this is sort of what I'm thinking. Alright, so oh yes. Yes. Much yes. Alright. Much yes, little yes. I think much yes. Why thank you. What does everyone think of this? Sort of very much obscured in the fog, Like we might have the main roads going along here, then we'll have sort of the areas that are off the road be a lot like this. Maybe have some sort of ruin attrition on them so that if you go in there, you're not coming out. So if I look, where's the concept? Which concept did you recommend? Political A. Where do I have political A? Political A, right there. Very handy. And this right here, I believe, is the passive gun to bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Basically have the main road be clear, or have light fog on the main road, because I believe this is the thickest fog. There are like some lighter fogs, like what I'm using up here, but this right here is the thickest fog. And basically have it so that if you're looking up, so like if the player is just looking at their troops along the main road, they're going to see the obscured sort of areas. Alright, so a dead land. Yes, pass it. Political A. This is the current political A, right? Yes. Right? Can you clarify if this is the current political A? Ooh, we've got Mount Graham there. Okay. I'm thinking perhaps I should get rid of this road. I don't know how many hours I put in, and have these two sort of be the main foggy areas, and have this be a little bit of a lighter fog. Alright, so this is current. Okay. Then I'm going to save this. Yes, that is the one that I currently have. I don't know how many. Yeah. Well, these are going to be a bit more. I'm just leaving these as they are for now. And I think we decided to sort of try and break it up a bit, having these this is also the world border. Oh, Mount Graham is an underground settlement. So this right here is the world border. There's this, you can't go past this, I don't believe. So that's why those mountains are far more imposing, because that's basically the edge of the world as far as anything's concerned. How does this look with the backdrop of the mountains? Alright, yeah. Okay. Seal of approval. You want to see the Maestro? Should I post the picture somewhere? Just because I haven't shown it. Oh yes, we will have a concept video. Never mind. Alright, so heavy on this because I think this makes a nice dead grass almost. Where are we talking? Middle section of the Misty Mountains. There are some gaps in it due to mess ups on my part that I will do my best to fix when we get into Photoshop. 2022. Christmas 2022. That's what I've been saying for. I don't know how much, because one of the things is I'm not going to go. Alright, so where is this? What is this? What mountain type is this? Alright, so it's one of those. This one. What's wrong? What is wrong with it? Okay, so this actually needs. There we go. That's fixed. Very nice. Well, what other mountains need to be fixed? So I know that's not the only one. I know there's one right down here that needs fixing. This is kind of weird. It's like I'm hanging from my head, looking down. Yes, and there's also the seam. There's like a seam line here, somewhere. Right here. The seam line of doom. Just some things that I noticed the other day that need fixing. I don't know where it continues to, though. Alright, just touching that area up. I think the seam still goes further. I'm not sure. It was a mistake. It was a... Oh, right here. There we go. That should be fixed. This problem over here is that goes into that, which I'm not going to deal with right now. Different section. Okay, so first things first. I want to grab this. No, not that one. I want to grab this. Drag this down to about here. And then replace that. Alright, so now we've got the grass. Are there any lakes up here? No, because I think like a very foggy lake could be nice. Oh, where did I click off to? There we go. Nope, nope, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Gonna take a moment as it loads up there. I'm not getting distracted. Alright, Baron. Will the map size be bigger than the overall size, but the playable area is indeed large. Actually, I haven't checked. I was gonna say the playable area is larger, but I haven't actually checked, so I don't know. Well, so Attila has two. Attila has two very barren zones. Oh, excuse me for half a moment. I'm experiencing a little bit of lag as Photoshop tries to load up the concept. Yeah, I'd say 10%. I'd agree. Alright, I'm going to close this down. Close. Pardon me for one moment. It's Photoshop did not like having to load up the concept. Alright, here we go. That's more stable. Oh, I have Steam open. I forgot to shut you down. That makes sense as to the lag. Sorry, folks. Gotta deal with these lagsters for half a moment. Alright, chat. Is everything okay? It's just... Alright, Okay. Thank you for that, Photoshop. I also have Discord running over here, which I'm just going to shut down because, yeah. Please excuse that. It was Steam being Steam, Discord being Discord, Photoshop being... Yes, the campaign is the whole of Middle-earth. The campaign stretches from Linden to its third age, the rise of Mordor. Oh, this is just... Okay, well, this should be helpful nonetheless. All the way from Linden to the Red Mountains. Ba-doom, da-doom. Down here we have the jungles of Far Harad. We've got the Red Mountain. We've got the tundra of Lossoth. We've got Linden. We've got Umbar, Mordor, Dale, Rohirrim, Rune. Big map. Big map. Where are those settlements again? Oh gosh, I've realized that I was going in and out a lot. My bad. Alright. So, road time. Gotta lay out these roads. Hmm. There will be regional mercenaries. A large number of them. We are going to be, an area of recruitment, actually, is what they're going to be called. AOR units. Alright, there we go. Stream has stabilized. Oh. Features, that's actually going to be a question for Maestro. Maestro, what is what's the deal with that? Alright, so laying out these roads here. That's Mount Graham, so this has to come right the way. Nope, I messed that up. Yeah, this should actually break off right around here. Well, yeah, natural I just had out here for the moment. Natural, geopolitical, coming right up. You may experience a little bit of lag, chat. That was pretty good. That was pretty okay. I expected that to be a lot worse. Oh my gosh, this is so off. Yeah, I'm just gonna scrap this layer and start over from here. Alright. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this concept because it works a whole lot better. I am glad that you're excited for it. That makes me happy. That's where I get my motivation from, making you guys, the community, happy with this. Also because I myself want to play it. I'm very much so like rasping my voice. Should not put my hand under my throat. Alright, that fits perfectly down to there. So I kind of want Going down here. And sort of branching off that road a bit more to add a little bit more of the space for the foggy areas. What is my favorite faction? Currently Gondor. Yeah. I moved it down to here. I took this road and I pushed it down to here. So I can add one of the ruins right here. So it's sort of right on the road to Gundabad. I wanted to put one right here. This one right here. Yeah, it's just you take the left before you take a left a little bit sooner on I-85. I don't know, driving stuff. Well, it's a little bit of a branch in the road. I'm gonna try and see if I can't make it so that it looks like there was a better road through here, but it's gone now. I'm gonna make it look like there was a direct route. Well, so Gundabad, you come down here and you take the turn here, or you go here, rather than taking the turn right here. That's what I'm doing. You turn a little bit later / sooner, depending on which way you're coming. It's fine. I have an idea of how I'm going to do it. It will lean into the abandoned, reclaiming idea of it. It's a new road. The old road, which was far, far more, I guess, efficient, was destroyed. And so they built a new road around it, because no one wants to go along that old dead road. If anyone has any questions, what I'm doing, just in general about the mod, let me know, and I will do my best to answer them. so getting these roads laid out here. This one's going to come up to Kahardras. I know, it's Carndon. Never mind. Yes, the Easterlings and Harad are going to be split up. There's going to be the Easterling factions, not as many, and then there's going to be plenty of Haradrim tribes. Particularly the Haradrim are going to be split up. Particularly Harad. A timeline. Not one that I can give. I do have a timeline, but not one that I can give. Actually, the best timeline. Yes, they are. We've talked about this. I don't want to have this argument again. We've talked about this with Jocks many a time. I personally like what he's going for with it. Hmm. Might have to redo this one. This part of this river. Let's not have this argument now in the stream chat. Harad's not near Harad. Near Harad will probably be one. Oh, there we go. I hate rivers so much. Oh, actually, wait, no, never mind. Far easier solution. Aha. No pain. Boop. I'm actually surprised that worked. That's most certainly very helpful. What? No, the other factions wouldn't have different units, Maestro. It's different factions with the same unit set. Oh, this was clarified last time. Different factions, one unit set. It's mainly a snowland. But as I was showing at the start of the stream, that snowland is separate from the tile map. It's done using the snow season maps. So at the moment, no, nowhere near. Factions are nowhere near fully complete. So, yes. So I've been being a little bit quiet, but that's because I've been getting these more, because as you saw before, when I didn't completely focus on it, I messed up the roads pretty bad, so I've been trying to just focus on them. But Spider, I don't know why I just started saying Spider-Man's theme song. Here we go. Yay. Yes, more or less. Good factions have fewer, but better units. Bad factions have more and cheaper units. Quality versus quantity. That's what it is. That's the name of the game. Quality versus quantity. and I used the wrong sort of road. Yes, Gondor equals quality, Mordor equals quantity. That is correct. CA does have the map creator, Terry. We still have it. You'll see it in a bit, but there is, at least for the visual side, a quote unquote map creator, a map editor, but not for the AI side, which is why we have the tool in development. I can't really answer that. I can't really say at the minute. You'd have to look through their concepts and just see what are the differences. I'd say probably like a year more on the tile map. I don't know. Maybe. That sounds about right to me. Yes. Check out the planned rosters that, as Mayron said, on Trello. Check out the planned rosters. Those should offer you the insight I do believe you're seeking. Yes, Mayron has that. Sorry, I'm not being. Yes, and translation, and well, so with the just how long it's going to take, it might take time. It will take time, of course, but if, how long it takes, that's however long it takes is however long it takes, I guess, to get a good product that I and the rest of the team are satisfied with. Yes, join the Discord for any questions. And chat, I have a little bit of a question. Do you think this has enough variation in it? Or should I get some more variation? Because of course this is trying to keep it dead. Will a family tree for each faction be done? I think that would be a question for Maestro, but I think he's gone for now. So he can't really answer it. He's the one who has designed most features like that. But yes, I believe, in fact, you won't be seeing like the same base game family trees, if that's what you're wondering. You won't be seeing Attila and whatnot in the mod, if that's what you are wondering. I think that this is good on this part. Almost 100 hours. Wow, that's impressive. General perk trees will also be overhauled. Basically, anything and everything will for the most part be overhauled. Will there be hobbits? There will be hobbits. There may actually be a hobbit faction. Don't tell anyone I told you that. It's fine. There will actually be a hobbit faction. It will likely be passive, so I don't think you'll be, meaning it won't actually attack you. How it will be set up, it will be non-violent. There should be a non-violent hobbit faction, if I am correct. Alright, so yes, there are 2 playable Hobbit units planned, and I don't know where it is, but yes. Alright, thank you, Mayron, for pinning the trial. Alright, so that's all good. I got that down to there, that over to there. So yes, I think this, actually, I'm going to want to come right in here. Probably with some of this Moria tile. I just realized I was muted. So we've got this right here. We've got this mountain pass. I guess these mountain passes can also be kind of done up in some places. Just a little bit. Because this is an icier area, there won't be as many trees. Well, this tool that you see right now, this is Photoshop that I'm working in. But the eventual AI tool will be available for public use. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna undo those rocky sections. Nope. Edit, redo. Yes, just for this pass. How will we do settlements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Settlements. If you want to pause and take a look. Here, this is the settlement map for this area. Alright. That was F12. That was the wrong button. Alright, so that is complete. So I've got that Gundabad pass. Got this, I got that. Yeah, I think everything's good there. I'm going to save this, shut this down, and process it. So my attention is now refocused to any questions you all might have. As I do this is going to take a few moments. So I'm going to put this up while this runs. So any questions anyone has right now is the best time to ask them. Oh, thank you. Alright, so how many assets will we take from the submod? No, so the submod, I was actually originally a submod dev. The submod is no assets are taken from the submod. That is a separate thing. To that just adds more units. It will not be nothing will be taken from it. Everything for the mod is made for the mod. For more. The submod is an expansion. It builds upon the mod. The mod does not really build upon it. How do we get the AI program working? We didn't get the AI program working. I think I contributed. I contributed to that part. The campaign map group made an AI program. No, the map is not already done. The map is 10% done. I saved that because now I'm processing it. The tile map is done. Now it's time for the actual terraining. And going back, what I was doing at the start was the ruin. The map's not done. Not at all. What is Trello? Trello is where we have our unit cards, is where we have our unit roster. You can look there to see all of the planned units. So what will be the entire unit rosters for all factions? I'd say, well, I've been saying 2022 is when it will be available to the public, as after the tile map is done, there still needs to be done the battle map, the different assets for the map, architecture, scripting, start positions, all sorts of stuff, which could in and of itself take a year. So I'm saying the tile map might be done in a year. So this is one of the most intensive parts that everything else can be built off of very easily. But so I'm saying 2 years. And that's the rear end. That is the rear end of it. With 2 years, that's the maximum. I'm not going to give a minimum, but I'm going to give a maximum of 2 years. And this right here, I'm just showing while this loads, as Bob, because of the different extensions needed for Sorry, I'm sending a message to someone real quick to clarify something. Um, so, as this is going here, nope, that's the wrong thing. I am gonna bring, yeah, this one. Alright, this should be loaded in a moment. And any questions anyone has, ask away, fire away. I'll do my best, because this is gonna take its sweet time loading, so, yeah. Sure. Give me 20 minutes. Didn't open you! Go away, Steam. Steam, I did not call upon you. You have not been summoned. Which faction am I most interested in? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd have to say Gondor. Gondor. Maybe Eriador. Gondor or Eriador. One or the other. There will be 19 main factions, and six minor factions? 19 main factions, 6 minor factions, 1 formable faction, 1 formable? Maybe? Mm. 3 of them are sure. Orcs of Gundabad are a playable faction. You can find it on the FAQ on our Discord, the link to which is in the description. Alright, so while this processes, yes, Trell has some of our plans, but any question like that will be pretty quickly answered on our Discord. Alright, so as this processes, if anyone's interested in this, I'll put this back up for anyone wanting to just get familiar with the scope of the map. So, unit animations, so not creatures, so not like wards, trolls, or whatnot, but stuff like the difference between an elf, a dwarf, an orc, and a goblin, how they carry themselves, how they walk. Those are not high priority at all, because they can all use and look good enough human animations. This mod is based in the Third Age, around the time of the Rise of Mordor. It's called Rise of Mordor. Right before the War of the Ring. This is based right before the War of the Ring. What comes priority? Forests are done separately. They're a separate part. They're part of the data, whatnot. So what the tool we are making is for, one of those things is forests. So, yes, forests are made separately. Forests are actually, we have them in a state where we can work with them. It's just not currently being worked on. Well, now that's a matter of personal opinion. Of course, I do because I'm part of the team. I'm making it. It's gonna be whatever I've helped make it. I really like it. Well, what I can say objectively, it will have better graphics. Excuse me. I can objectively say it will have better graphics, as the graphics of Medieval 2 are not up to par with the graphics of Total War Attila. Um, no. Not at the moment. There is, besides concepts and art, there is not any progress on Eriador / the Lost Realm of Ardnor. And all these questions, if you want to join our Discord, the link to which is in the description, can be answered there. That we post regular updates, like on a daily basis, of our work, previews and whatnot. I post a preview there pretty much after almost every stream. So yeah, if you want to take a look there, there's all sorts of things there. I announce streams. You can find other streams and all sorts of stuff. $69 likes. Is there any progress on Rohan? None that I may speak of. Besides what's shown on our Discord, once again, join Discord, again in the description, none that I may speak of. Alright, this is loaded, so now, well, it's processed. So if I bring you guys back over to here, you can see there were some errors, a lot of errors, but that's kind of normal. You got everything here. Let's see. Alright, so assembly kit, total data, terrain.pack. Nope, adding the Sea of Rune is not a problem. I could do it right now if I had Photoshop open. It's no problem at all. Thank you, Halo SMG. How much progress has been achieved? I would say 10%. I would say 10%. Thank you. Yes. I will pass on Native Anunas. I will pass on that compliment to Mayron and Edred, as they are our two main concept artists. I will pass on your compliment. Well, yeah. UI stuff is mainly Hagnaz. UI and stuff. I haven't actually checked out the new update, I don't think. I should probably check out the new update. I did not press open for that. There will be, because most rivers are going to be saleable. Most rivers will be saleable. So, yeah. In the description is, you can either get to it through our Discord probably, or in there is the description is our Trello page. Our Trello page has what is available to the public. It has all that has been revealed for stuff, but each faction has a fairly fleshed out roster. So I'll open up the Trello just to show you all. Trello. Made it on its way. Trello. Pierogi. How do I eat this? Alright, so. Alright. So, right here is our, is it showing? Right, that is something. Let me check in OBS. Hello? Oh, there we go. So, you should see here. Oh no, one of my accounts is just locked in here. We have Imagis, planned long term. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Those warriors of the Red Mountains actually, so 14, 16, 15, 17, 18, 19. So around 20. 20 give or take. 20 units give or take per faction. Some more major factions might have more, some more minor factions might have less. Alright. So save that. Yeah, it was trapped in my room now. Then come back to here. So, all that's saving. Any more questions? We're almost at 60 viewers. 60 viewers, back up. Nice. Alright. I have a nice thing of pierogi here. Homemade. Where's the Trello? I'll get the Trello back up while this loads. Oh, no, it's loading. So if I come in here and get Harry open, we can see what was changed. And for those who were and for whoever was asking about seeing the train a few minutes ago, here you go. This is the train editor. Train metadata editor. Yes. We put there is a plan for a there is a plan for a War of the Ring system or fellowship systems that change. Yes, that was changed a while ago. So the elite orcs that you see in The Hobbit are from Dol Guldur. That's what we decided. Gundabad is going to be far more feral. They are not going to be the legion of orcs. Azog's legion is from Gundabad. That is what was decided. So those types of units are from Gundabad. Not Gundabad, my bad. No, take that back. Dol Guldur. Those units are from Dol Guldur. If you look in our current, so Dol Guldur is unique. The Misty Mountains, I think, is mixed. I'm not sure. Or they might all just be unique. I'm not certain. But yeah, if you look in our mod currently, you'll see a lot of the members of it, like the types of units you would see in Azog's Host, in the Dol Guldur roster. Alright, load it up. Well, that was a failure of a mountain pass. This was not a failure. Very good. Alright, so first off is placing the actual ruins themselves. And then it's covering them with stuff. So it's ruin time. Yay. The screams of damned souls cry out from the ruins of Angmar in the north. And that's my impression of whoever would have said that. Should I have these little tufts of grass out here? What do you think, chat? These little tufts of grass, do they work good? Well, should they be here, moved? What's the idea? Our consensus? Alright, yeah, this is looking good. And chat, if I might ask of you. Yep, that's what the plan is, to make this sort of high ground, the area. Chat, if I might ask a favor of you, can you do your best to remind me to save from time to time? I can be rather bad when it comes to remembering to save. Yes grass or no grass? Yes grass, no grass, west grass, east grass? I have no clue what I'm saying. Oh dear. That is a square rectangle. Yep, that's thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me, chat. Alright, so just some little tufts. Actually, oh. I just remembered that I have these little animals here. What do you think, chat? Should I, like, hide animals in the ruins? And if so, what should I hide in the ruins? Ooh, wolves. Ooh, wolves. Most certainly wolves. Make it look like there's wolves stalking in the ruins. Wargs, they're gonna eat you. Nom nom nom. Oh no, not every 30 to 40 seconds. No. A pack of wolves on the prowl. Yeah, these wargs in here. That's what I'm thinking. They're all wargs. Wargs prowling the wilderness. It's I'm basically going to see if I can't make this area that's like off of the roads like hyper attrition or something. So if you come here, it's not gonna be too good. I probably actually want to move some of these just a bit. Maybe put them in the ruins. Yep, I'm gonna remember to save in just a moment. Rocks. Atlantic probably. Some larger rocks. Yeah. I don't know if these work that well. Nah. Well, it could work as something like poking out. These are like the old barrows. What do you think, chat? Should I try and find uses for these rocks? Nah. Alright, well, that does remind me to add bridges over here. Hey, this river actually looks pretty nice. I'm gonna save this, so don't worry, chat. Should these bridges be a bit higher up? Like this? I'm gonna put them up a little bit higher. Well, that looks nice. Oh yes, that. There we go. All right, chat. What are we thinking of this? Thinking adding more ruins over here, and then this section should be ready for fogifying. All right, I'll add in a handful of them. So, I'm just going to remove the original one though. Oh, this is what I've been looking for. That big tower. No, can't make this too close to the main road. Gotta set it way back into the mountain. Alright, so entity creation VFX. Yes, I like the Game of Thrones mod, but you probably wouldn't see it be made by me, because I've got enough stuff that I have to do outside of Rise of Mordor. But yes, these tools will be available to the public once they are completely done. It's just that a large number of Rise of Mordor people are working on it, so it's just we already have the stuff, I guess. But it's not a Rise of Mordor Ooh. Ooh, that looks sexy. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, chat, yay or nay? Less fog. Less fog, chat? I kind of like the amount of fog. It obscures everything very well. Everything is very much so obscured. Like, you're not really supposed to be able to see into it. It's less is sometimes more. Well, what would you say it is at right now? I think I can spread the fog out a good bit, but alright. It might also be a bit with the YouTube compression that they're like completely not visible, because I can see them pretty well from myself. Like there's some spots where it's very white, so I will do my best on those. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, that's the plan, to basically make this a high chance. It was tasty, just not really my thing. Sorry, I was just talking to someone. In the ruin. So too much fog. Alright. I think what I'll do is I'll raise the fog. Because I don't want you to really be able to see the stuff from up high. Alright, yeah. So I'm trying to just get a gauge also for what you guys are seeing because of YouTube compression. and it's more visible without the compression. So on my end, it's visible. Alright, so that I'm going to save. That's one ruin section done. Now, where's the second ruin section? Yeah, this mountain pass didn't really work out. Still having trouble with the rock textures. So this right here is going to be another section with the ruins. And this right here, I think, is going to have vegetation. No, I like the wilderness stuff. It's a bit lower res, but it works well for like wild grass. A little hut there. I know this is sort of the reclaimed area. The ruins aren't so prominent. They're more just overgrown. These things can actually like live here, I guess is the headcanon. What do you think, chat? Because the Angmar mountain range is not actual mountains, it's prop mountains, which give it that more menacing look. But the actual tile mountains are what I'm using for the Misty Mountains, and those are probably what are going to stay there, just to give it a more, well, menacing feel. The same is being done for Mordor, just to give both of these regions a far more sinister feel to them. They've got these large, dense, jagged, imposing mountains, as opposed to a bit more calm, passable mountains. That could always change, but that's just the current plan. Because I don't want to use too many, like, because I'm already going to be using a lot of stuff to detail. Yep, I'm just trying to get the cliff into a good position where it doesn't, like, overlap anything too much. Yes, I'm putting in a little bit of a cliff face here, almost to separate the dead region from the living region. Yes, they will be filled with trees. It's something, if you were to look at the Alps in base game Attila, if you were to look at the Alps, you'll notice that trees are used by CA to give that more full look, and they work very well. I'm just trying to get this little area. I guess there could have been like a little avalanche right here. No, this is for Total War Attila. This is for the Rise of Mordor mod for Total War Attila. This is the campaign map, the Rise of Mordor mod of the for Total War Attila. The link to our Discord is in the description currently. Yeah, well, these are also the edge of the world mountains, so you can't actually go past these. So it's also a little bit amplified to show you're not getting past these mountains. It's just, yeah, that's part of it. I think this is a good way to separate the two regions, because there's two different regions here. So by having these two things, Good. I'm glad. Yeah. Maestro. What's your opinion? I guess. I'll let you know because there's the compression, so you can't really tell. Oh, some of these patches, I'm thinking having these be slightly like cleared up areas. They've almost been reclaimed, you could say. These are the more reclaimed this is reclaimed Angmar. But then there's also, of course, old decrepit Angmar. That's the misty sections. Yep, I'm using the cliffs as a natural border. And what do you think? We've got this cliff line right here. It should be a nice natural border. That's abysmally low. Oh, I am doing subtract, not absolute. Oh, between the two provinces, I believe I'm not sure. I believe one of them is one of the provinces is Angmar. Oh, one moment. I will ask you a question again. I was just a little bit distracted by something. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me to save. I wouldn't want to lose my mountain work. I think this right here is just going to be a little bit of an avalanched section, just to get that to work. Actually, no. I'm going to try this again. Alright, that looks good. Thank you to those of you who are reminding me to save. Helps out a fair bit. Maestro, in the concepts, how often are natural borders used? Because I'm liking doing this little bit of a natural border here. I think it works pretty well. I'm not sure if what the roster for the Dwarves of the Iron Mountains are. If they do actually have a roster, or if they are just an offshoot faction from Erebor. I'm not sure. Yeah, thank you. Because that area is a bit wonky. Alright, and I am going to save in a moment once I finish this cliff face. Oh, what was that? There we go. Right like that. Cliff face is done. The cliffs of Angmar. I have to put on a slightly evil voice whenever I say Angmar. You know, for the thematics. Yeah, I know. I just right here working on this part. Yes, Mount Graham is a settlement. It's a major settlement, I think. Angmar. I don't think I've got. Oh, yes. My other question. This little bit of slightly grassy wilderness in this sort of reclaimed part in like the little valley here. Is this okay? And I guess this would have been like a perfect spot for like some sort of old watchtower. Yep, I'm gonna sort of fog it up a bit. So this is like a lightly fogged area. So this is like slight ruins. These are just like more overgrown. They've been like reclaimed, but they still need a bunch of work on them. All right. Ooh, like this. So this one's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's just gonna have 4 mist clouds, right like this. Move this one in a bit, up a bit, up a bit, in a bit. Oh, that's just that. Okay. And then up a bit. Alright. See, actually this seems like a bit much for right here. Maybe just some clouding sort of like the top. I've sort of got these more. Well, when I'm saying abandoned, these aren't like actually abandoned settlement areas. These are just areas that have not been like reclaimed. These are properly ruined. No one's ever coming back here areas. And if you go along this road, you might get jumped by monsters. Actually, I'm going to pull this fog back a little bit. And so this area over here is also going to be another large ruins. And I think that's going to be Angmar. So we've got this little ruin over here. Maybe these shouldn't actually be so misty. Actually, I know what I can do because that's still a bit heavy on the mist. Okay, Control V. There we go. This is a light fog. Yep, there we go, a light fog. That works better. Well, the bigger ruins, because there's going to be settlements all around here that are actually ruined. These ruins are basically permanent ruins. You can't really, like, repair these or anything. These are just properly ruined old ruins. Because there's going to be several ruins at like actual ruined settlements, which that is the ruined settlement piece that you see when you like burn a settlement down. So I've decided I'm not going to add many of those. Okay, put this right here. Here's the main ruin. As this goes right here, then a little bit more ruins right up here. So this right here is just going to be another ruined section. So now I need some of these, some of this. Ah! Control C. Control V. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think this is looking good. I've got to figure out, well, actually, no, this is going to be like a forested area. Now, this is going to be a forested area. Chat, what do you think of Angmar? What should I add? Is it good? Should I add stuff? What should I add? What do you think? I should probably actually add a wolf or two to that section as well. Chat, good. What are some ideas? Orc camps in the mountains? What do you think, chat? Chat, what are you thinking? What old ruins? Right. And I do know that over here needs an iron mine because this has iron. Well, I don't think there are many more ruins. I think I've used pretty much all of the ruins. Those I would use those, but I don't have access to anything like that. I've basically used everything I have access to. I don't really have anything like that. Well, I can place trees, but I can't place, like, dead trees. But I can place trees. This should be a Hadrian's Wall asset. Yes, there is a Hadrian's Wall asset. Why? What is your idea? Because I can indeed add walls and stuff. But I don't know if there is a ruined Hadrian's Wall. Oh, here we go. Remind entrance. Angmar needs some anime girls. So, the Witch King in a bikini? Oh, Stony Hills. I actually might have something for that. Cliff, rock mounds. They have these rock mounds I can put. Just a little bit of something. Add a little bit more character to it. We've got an iron mine there. We've got these sorts of big rocks. Yeah, that's pretty much, well, I've given them sort of these areas nestled up in the mountains. Like, these are the areas that have sort of survived. I guess they were better protected. And then there'd probably be some woods in here. So, I think, well, I'm not going to call it here, because today, we might as well go all the way. And process this. I'm going to shut that down. Bring this up. Bob.assemblykit.exe. It's over, Angmar. I have the high ground. Well, actually, I think that would be it's over Arnor. Well, I think I'm going to call it. The rocks are a bit big, but they take up a fair amount. You underestimate my Witch King. Well, I guess they would have the Nazgul, so... I guess if they had the Nazgul, it wouldn't be all too difficult. And so yes, now I'm going to process this stuff and get it in-game. Actually, I think maybe I should... Oh. I think the stream can hear you if you want to say anything.
Yo, what's up?
Hello. So this is Jox. He is actually the person leading the development of the tool stream. So he is the one leading the development of the AI tool. I think you should be able to hear him.
Wait, I wasn't prepared. I thought I'll just sleep by and have a look at how it works.
Okay, so I've been working on I've been trying to follow what you were recommending. Working a bit on actually, so stream chat, I'm gonna mute for a moment. I'll put on something for you guys to look at while this stuff loads up to process.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Yep. For a bit. Uh, I saw the part where you were putting the ruins on the mob. Right. So if you don't mind, I go back to my sleep because I was right in the middle of falling asleep. Time difference, right? Yeah. Good night.
Alright, so yeah. Hello stream. Yes, remember to join our Discord. Any questions you have will be answered, and there's always new stuff being posted there for you to look at. How many? Yeah, a lot of people who join. How many people are on the server? Oh, hot damn. So, while this loads, I can smell the pierogi. I should probably go apologize and say that pierogi was delicious. Anyway. But I am wondering, what is this? Does anyone know? So the building on the thumbnail, is that just a piece of art, or is that some citadel? Is that like the Witch King's citadel in Angmar? Because I know, of course, he has Minas Morgul, but in Angmar, is that like his digs? Alright. So chat, any questions? Any questions?
What are you streaming, Leo?
Hmm?
What are you streaming?
Right now,
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because I see your desktop.
alright, so now
Okay,
Bob is loaded up. We got this right here. Can
right.
process it.
Black.
Yeah, so now I've got Bob here. Alright. Then I'm also going to want, wait, where's tile map? Yeah, it's showing different versions. Tile map. And pretty importantly, alright, so we have this. Ah, that's Karn Doom. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a cool fortress. I hope at some point we get a ruined model of that. Looks pretty sweet. Alright, so now stuff is processing, and then I'm gonna bring it all into game, and you can see what it looks like in game. I am actually gonna have to install a mod. Let me see if I still have the link. Someone sent it to me. I need. No campaign map, Fog of War. Yeah, I can look at that once the stuff is done processing. Thank you everyone for watching, and we're sort of wrapping up and getting this stuff, the final segments done, so then we can put it in game and see the land of Angmar to the north. The lands of Angmar to the north. I'm gonna see if I can't get some evil settings on my shaders to make it all seem dark. Oh, I actually forgot to do that, but I probably could have tried to use one of the lighting spheres to give it a more gloomy look. Snowy, gloomy, cold, yucky. Actually, Angmar might be a bit too far north. No. Right? Angmar might be a slight bit far north to actually see on the map because of the current dimensions of it. Oh, you're only seeing the thumbnail. No, you're not. You're seeing the processing stuff. Okay. Thank you for watching my stream. Yeah. I don't know how many I'm gonna do now that winter break is coming to a close, sort of. No, not really. I've got some of my classes coming back, but who knows? Maybe I'll try and knock out the east, sort of the northeast. This loves to take its time processing. This loves to take its time processing. Take its jolly old time. Condom. Khazad-dûm. So, Carn-dûm is that a dwarven word? Because I know Khazad-dûm. So is that like an old dwarven citadel? Because I know Doom is a dwarven word. I'm not sure. Maybe yes, no, maybe so. Alright, here we go. That's the signal that it's loaded. Alright, delayed chat. Okay. Makes sense. Oh no, I'm surrendering. Long day. Woke up, figured out VFX stuff, then prepped the stream. Alright, halfway there. Exit. And then pop on over to here. Pop on down to here. Assembly kit. Don't save changes. Total Rotella data. Where is it? Hello? Rise of Mordor campaign pack. Alright, and then I'll just open up the Google Drive with all of the secret editions right on stream so everyone can see. Right, that's what I should do. Should open up the secret Google Drive link with everything hidden in it, all of the hidden artifacts, swords, and weapons. It's where we keep our trolls to ourselves, because we're greedy. Yeah, everything from trolls to Balrogs hidden in the Google Drive. Honestly, I haven't checked it, so it could be. I haven't checked the Google Drive in a while. Anyway. You're not going inside. So we've got this. Oh. You never specified the origin of it? Makes sense, I guess, kind of. Nope, nope, go away. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone, foul beast! Add file. Yes, there is going to be a campaign. I know, shocking news. Yes, this is, I think, our third campaign stream? Fourth campaign stream we've done. Yes, there is going to be a campaign for Rise of Mordor, encompassing the entirety of Middle-earth, from London to Far Harad. From London to the Red Mountains, to Locksoft, and to Far Harad. Today I've been working on the Angmar. It's pretty much done, Angmar. It's a very nice location. Alright, Steam! Let's see what this looks like in-game. Well, first I have to figure out what mod I need to install to enable full visualization, because it's kind of a bit cramped. Rick, if you want to learn more, in the description, there's the link to our Discord where you can find out all you want to know. I do believe the Balrog is not supposed to be all too holy, but I appreciate the sentiment. I don't have TF2. No fog of war. Hey, would you look at that? I think you're in the chat. Tyke, I think you're in the chat. Not sure. No campaign fog of more, wrong campaign map. Alright, so getting these up, play. Alright, let's take a look at this in-game. Oh, I almost just dropped my water on myself. Return of the King's my favorite. I love the Ride of the Rohirrim. I mean, if I didn't, I don't know if I'd technically be considered a human being, but I mean, like, who doesn't like the Ride of the Rohirrim? You'll have to bear with me for a moment while Attila opens, because Attila likes to open on my laptop monitor instead of my main monitor, instead of my large monitor, which I've been streaming. You currently are seeing my large monitor, but Attila opens on my smaller one, so it will take me a moment to bring it over for you. Alright, so loading this up. Here we go. Sega. Lovely to hear it. And now I can finally justify putting Total War Attila in the description. Yes, if you do win that, you will get sneak previews. Here we go. And you will notice that it's graphics. Or actually, I probably want to play as Barbarian Kingdoms. Yep, I probably want to play as the Saxons. Saxon spearmen, Saxon bowmen, fast. Alright, so alright, so bring Attila up. Oh no, did Attila crash itself? Ah! I think maybe seizure warning. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit flashy. That is Attila trying to load, but failing horribly, as I accidentally clicked off it while it was in the middle of loading. Because I had to mute my microphone. So I'm going to put this up while I load it up. Alright, Attila, close. Sorry, technical difficulties. Attila being Attila. Well, no, Attila being Attila when I misclicked. A tough Texas Ranger. What is that in reference to? Who are you referencing, talking to? I didn't notice that before. Hello. Alright, yep, and now it's being better. So, graphic. Run in window. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, it does? I didn't know that, so I was from Texas on there. That may be correct. Yeah, what is it? Being... Yes, on my Steam it does say I'm from Texas, because I am from Texas. I wouldn't say I'm a tough Texas Ranger, though. Opposite part of Texas. And I think I just slipped into a southern accent slightly there. Yes, this map is new. Oh no, I had an old concept on the last map. Previously I was using an old concept for the holding stuff.
The South is in turmoil, distracted.
Yes, you should be able to see it in one moment. I'm having to send Attila to window for a moment so that I can switch over what I'm streaming. And you will see the Attila map in all of its fully revealed glory. 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 I have to say, this picture of... Oh, you can't see it. No, I didn't know about that. The Russian interpretation was different. Alright, here we go. I'll keep it like this, but... Farharad. Right down here. Lovely, lovely Farharad. All the way down here. Up here, Linden. What in the world is... I guess that these lakes actually work over here. Like, if I come over here... Oh, I did not know that. That's pleasant to know. Yep, so I've got... So, Mordor has been having some troubles, so it's a little bit delayed for now. But in time, as you can see, there are troubles with the Mordor tiles. They don't always like to show up, which can be problematic, as I need them to show up. So, yeah. Well, so up here in what I guess is the North Sea, that's a bit glitched. Interesting. Well, other than that, everything seems okay. Actually, what's the home button on this? Home. No. Trying to remember how I open up the shaders menu. Well, you can, of course, already play some parts of it. Angmar in the north. Oh, the wolves are animated. Oh, I didn't know the wolves were animated. Oh, that's cool. This is animated too, isn't it? Yeah, this is the mine. Sweet. Glad to see you enjoy it. Oh yeah, and I fixed up the mountain that was over here. Yeah. And this is glitched for reasons unknown. These mountains came out pretty well. And of course, Moria. It's kind of hard to look at right now, but Moria down here, which I don't know why, but it actually gives you a very nice sort of look here. Whose army is this? This is Izagi. Okay, I'm just trying to see if I can actually send an army into there from anyone. But I know I can't start up a second campaign, so probably not. So yeah, we have Angmar in the north up here. Is this my territory? The Dead Berserkers. Where's my land? Saxons, Franks. Saxons. Frisia. French. So, wait, no, it's not the right.
Thirsty for battle.
Saxons. So, yep. Here we have Angmar. So, thank you all for coming to the stream today. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I had planned for today. We did Angmar, could use some touching up, might do another stream touching it up sometime. Northern touch-ups. But anyway. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Had a large number of people join us today. So yeah. Have a good evening, night, morning, day. Not quite sure what it is for you. But anyway, goodbye.